Hello and welcome back to Trycraft with the DireWolf20's mod pack. You're joining me here, flying around, trying to find Endermen still. I don't know why, but they seem to be very elusive. I'm just entering part of the map which I haven't explored, going further out just to see if I can find anything around here, if there's anything of interest as well. I'm also going to be trying to do things a bit differently with my recordings, because what I've been doing in the past is basically just recording 20 minutes and editing that and losing, and then just sorting it out from there and uploading. So now I'm going to try and do a little bit of pre-recording as such. I sometimes do this, but not to this extent. I'm going to try and do like an hour's worth of recording and shorten down each segment to about 15 minutes, so the video is probably going to be a bit shorter or so, and then hopefully we might be able to get a little bit more done a little bit quicker. They will still be uploading daily, maybe even twice daily, depending on how I feel, on how recording goes. And you join me here finding a Tinker's Construct already built base, so that'd be kind of cool to dismantle and take home with me. So I'm gonna have to try and remember that, although these villagers aren't going to survive very long with this far attacking them. Right, anyway, we need to find Enderman. Is that one up there? Yay, we found one at last. And some black horses as well. Yes, you can't get me while I'm flying around, can you? Oh, this lag is still getting in the way. Ouch. Okay, we found one, but I don't. Ow. Right, time to withdraw. Fortunately, it didn't drop an ender pearl. Right. I've never really known Endermen to be so scarce. It's ridiculous. I think that's the third one I've spotted since I've started trying to find these ender pearls that I need. I really don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, another volcano. Cool. So if I do need ender pearls, especially if I decide to try and find the end. Oh, there's another one. Yes, I'm after you, Mr. Enderman. Yes, you can't do a thing against me. Die. Thank you. Any ender pearls? Nope. Like I was saying, I was going to try and find the end as well at a later date, especially if the morphing mod could actually turn me into the ender dragon. How cool would that be? Something I want to find out, basically. And I want to save that for an actual recording instead of actually just going into creative and finding out myself, basically. Oh dear, because it was just something I was thinking the other day. This is going into a swamp. Excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look at the map, see if there's anything. That's the volcano. Oops, I've just lost my sword and I'm hungry again. You really do lose a lot of hunger, especially when fighting. Luckily enough, I got a decent food supply. Probably could do with something a little bit more automated, but I don't really know anything about the farming mods as such. I don't think I'll find Endermen around here. It's too cluttered with these bushes. It will like a little bit more, I know that, because I'm exploring new terrain and generating it and whatnot, but it's getting a little bit much. I'm still trying to figure out how to sort it out. I've tried one or two different things. I've disabled a couple of mods and tried adding some memory into the virtual Java thing. I don't understand it, I can't really explain it. I don't want to try, but that doesn't seem to be working. The next option would be to try and just do it with a default texture pack. See if that works. You're having trouble down there, Mr. Skeleton. It looks like it. So, shall we try that now? We might as well. Resource pack. Default. This might take a minute just to revert back. Might even crash the game. Nope, hasn't. Okay, so here we are on default. Let's see if this is any smoother, and the answer to that is not very much. It's still juttering, but that could just be the new train loading. Not too bad on default actually, I must admit. But if I could use a texture pack like Sphax or Jaded, the Jade Cat texture pack, I would prefer to use them. It's a lot more colourful. So yeah, it's starting to become day, but I don't. That doesn't affect Enderman, does it? It can't really, can it? Not really seem to find anything. A few chickens and some pigs, but they're not Endermen, are they? Well, that's the point. If you do get this mod and you use the morphing mod, if you kill a squid, you can do basically the opposite as that. You can actually swim and breathe underwater, which is fairly cool if you ever decide to make a base underwater with this mod pack. It's one of the good things. I'm not really going to find that much more. It's just a bit more. That's a bit more of that tainted forest stuff. The taint, and I still need help with that. I can't really find out what I need to do with that. If you watched the last episode, it was rather annoying, and I don't know if you can see that, but Logie is now playing Euro Truck Simulator, which is fairly interesting, because he did say about recording that for his own channel, which might be interesting. I don't know, watching someone drive a truck. Yes. This is a cool forest though. Let's have a look down here. Still no sign of any Enderman. Killed 2, but unfortunately neither of them dropped anything, which is annoying. There's some more horses and dryads. Looks like I'm going to have better luck at night. There don't seem to be anything else spawning unless I go caving a bit more and get a few more resources in, and see if I can get some mobs spawning down there, including Enderman, but my luck doesn't seem to be in it, because I think the only option is really maybe go into thermal expansion a little bit more and use the Tesseracts, which could take a while. You know how long they take to actually make. But if I can't find Enderman, I'm going to have to do something on those lines. Let's move out of this swamp, because we've been on this swamp already. And obviously won't find any in open water, so let's head more this direction, see what we can find. I don't know really what is around this area, because it's all new, as I've said. This is a decent little island. Not a bad building area. I'm also probably scouting the island at the same time for looking at, because of that taint that's near my house, maybe a new area to probably start again in. But you know, if I don't have to, I won't. Like I say start again, what I mean is actually packing everything up and moving to somewhere new where there's no taint or anything, so I don't know how far that taint will actually spread, and it seems to affect wood quite a bit, and two of my buildings are actually built purely out of wood, so you know, will it actually consume my my house and my cow pen? So, I don't know. I suppose it'd be worth hanging around and finding out another volcano. That's decent. I like these volcanoes, always like them in Tetris Classic as well. Such colossal things, and just look so cool, and then you can, oh, and this one's just actually starting erupting as such, with it just being generated. I like watching this lava, so slow yet so elegant, as daft as it sounds. Anyway, let's continue, but it doesn't look like Endermen seem to be spawning during the day, so I might need to just fly back home, and I'm starving yet again. I really need to keep a closer eye on my food, but there we are, that should be a bit better. So I don't normally have this problem with food. I do try to keep myself fairly topped up. And another volcano, that's cool. Snow biome. Oh, this looks decent. I always like big hills like this. They always looked fairly good to me. Yes. No, I think the best bet is to probably head home. Just have a look over this hill, I suppose. Over the hill and far away. There's some holes down there, but they're not really of interest at the moment. And then there's one of those pink forest efforts. Yeah, there's not going to be much around here, so let's head home. Let's use the advantage of a teleport, shall we? So there's the taint, that's my house, just there, well, my base. So we press T, teleport height 65, and here we are. Home again, and just that's very cool. Just having a look at the buildings in default text, and they don't look too bad, I guess. Yeah, it's still stuttering and lagging a tiny bit though, which is annoying, really annoying. I don't really know what else I can do for it. Oh well, right, anyway, let's get on with probably some thermal expansion building efforts. Might be the best plan now, because I'm not finding the Enderman. So let's turn into a decent form, such as my normal skin. And there we go, sorted. Right then, so let's try and have a look at what we actually need for thermal expansion. So, oh yes, I did actually finish construction of the metal form. I haven't showed you that yet. Let's do that. But first, let's have a look at what engines we can make. We can make probably steam engines, commercial steam engines, industrial, electrical engines. Ooh, they might be a good start for us. Fire, biogas, clockwork, redstone, sterling, and a combustion. Are magnet engines in this? Is that it there? magmatic dynamo, that's different. Generates energy, redstone requires hot fluids. Yes, so that is basically it. Oh, they've actually changed how you make it. That looks a lot easier. Just all this Ingvar that you need. Ingvar blend, iron and pulverized. Yeah, that's a lot easier. This is just me, but I think what we need is the electrical engines, because I think that will actually help more ways than one. They're not very powerful. Electrical engines, pistons, plenty of tin gears, stone gears, wood gears. That's not a stick, that's a helmet. Silly thing. Yeah, okay, so if I make a couple of these to begin with,